Hello, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Sonia Gavira and I've been working as a leadership coach, trainer, consultant, facilitator for nearly 20 years now. And I want to introduce you to a brand new membership called the Rising Leaders Circle, which is aimed at ambitious professionals who really want to cut through the challenges of leadership so that they can become confident in their roles and role models for others. And they know, or you know, that you need support along the way. And this is a way to get that support when you need it. Now, this Friday, 19th of June at midnight, British summertime, I am going to be closing the doors on what I'm calling my founding members launch. Now, that means that after Friday, you cannot join as a founding member. And I won't be opening the doors again until September. By then, it will be a much more formed community with a way of working. So coming in as a founding member means that you're going to help me create a community that responds to your needs, that produces the material or the support that you need on your leadership journey. So I have some members already who've joined, and they've been, and I'm very thankful, busily telling me what it is that they need. What are the key questions that they are struggling with right now? What are the opportunities that they're looking for, the decisions that they've got to make? And they've also been telling me what it is they want from the Rising Leaders Circle. And the bulk of it, or the heart of it, is an opportunity to get some live coaching. So some live coaching, and also watch other people being coached, not because they want to be coaches, but because listening to somebody else and the scenarios, the questions that they have will help clarify some answers for them. So at the heart of it will be coaching, but they've also asked for some short webinar training and Q&A sessions, and I've got a whole list of stuff that's coming, all based on the questions that I'm being sent through and asked. So in the last few videos, and there'll be a link somewhere here to those videos as well, I spoke about the journey, and the journey for anybody in leadership. And the journey has a number of stages: leading self, leading others, leading the business or organization, and leading the future. Now, in the first few videos, I've spoken about leading self and leading others. And today I wanted to just touch on leading the organization and leading the future. Now, when it comes to leading the organization, if you're at that stage of your development, then it means that you've got a team, that you're doing well with the team, and that you're now looking to stretch your wings beyond the boundaries of your team. So some of the questions that I'm getting in this area are questions like, Sonia, I know that there are certain things happening within the organization. How do I put myself in the best position to be able to influence? Who is it that I need to align myself with? How do I play the politics in the organization that I'm in? So those are some of the questions that people have already sent in when it comes to this part, and I'm sure that there will be loads more. And then when it comes to leading the future, or what I'm terming as leading the future, this is when you're really looking at being that role model in business, in your organization, where people are looking to you as their role model. And also when you're looking maybe even beyond what is currently possible in the organization, or what seems to be possible, what's defining or looking at things that maybe aren't happening there right now. So some of the questions that I've actually got this week with the people that I'm coaching around this is, I see, Sonia, I see this opportunity. There was one particularly with AI, and I see an opportunity for us to create a department in the organization that does X, Y, Z. But my organization isn't there yet. How do I get this on the table? So those are some of the questions that might be coming in this area. So we have leading self, leading others, leading the business or the organization, and leading the future. And although I've presented them in a very linear fashion, it's not really linear. You will be at different places at different times. You will find different challenges along the way. What I'm very clear on is that you have to start with leading self, because unless you can lead yourself, unless you know yourself, it's very difficult to do any of the rest, or near on impossible. However, when you get to, say you get to that stage, you're thinking about the future, you will find that there are things there that, and at that time, that will take you right back to the beginning. You will learn new things about yourself that might change your views on certain things. And it's, how do you stay with that spirit of learning, that curiosity, that sense of being on a journey. I once was in a session with Tim Galway, who wrote The Inner Game of Tennis and Inner Game of Work, and somebody and he asked us all, at what stage were we in our coaching careers on a scale of 1 to 10, and people gave all sorts of figures, 7, 8, 5 maybe, and then he answered the question, and he's like one of the grandfathers of coaching, and his answer was, I'm at a 2. And when we asked him why, he said, well, it's because, I'm not right at the beginning, obviously, but I'm still learning, and I still do my work every day with eyes wide open, say, how much have I learned today, and how much more is there still to learn? So this Friday, tomorrow, I think at midnight British summertime, the doors will close on the founding members launch, and I'm not going to launch again fully until September. So if you want the opportunity to really shape this community, to get a lot more of my one-to-one time, because one of the reasons I'm doing this is I don't have a lot of one-to-one time, and that one-to-one time is quite precious, and I still want to work with as many of you as possible. So this is an opportunity to do some stuff in a group. Whilst I'm keeping the group small, I will still be able to do a lot more one-to-one with you. So if you want that opportunity, then join me. There'll be a link here to join as a founding member. If you have questions, then up here somewhere, I think there's my email address, sonia@soniagavira.com. Please ask me. And also, I'm going to be running a live Zoom session tomorrow, 7 p.m. British summertime. And if you want the link, it should be down here. But if not, just email me at sonia@soniagavira.com and I will give you the link to that session. Really look forward to working with you. Lovely to speak with you. And I look forward to meeting you on the inside really soon. Cheers.